Okay, everyone knows me. I do love what we do here. We've created so much with All Shift Happily now in 1 year and a half. We've reached the critical mass of over 10,000 people in just 1 year for our community. We've created mass meditations for this reality every month, the 24th on YouTube. And now we're doing probably the biggest and coolest conference that I've ever thought of and seen, and I love this very much. And all of you also know that I'm very resistant to stress. And also something that I teach is stress doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that there is something stretched, right? And from that, a lot of growth can come. And one of the many pillars that we do here in the community is, besides, spreading wisdom daily, it's just this immersive ride of getting the community together, of teaching all of us how to access the reality, how to connect with the universe, how to connect with other beings. And well then, all shift happily now, shifting together spiritually. That's the immersive adventure and joyride. And through every single thing that I do, this speaks through it. And I'm very, very proud of that. I love that. I love that we receive daily messages of hundreds of people who say that their lives have been changed profoundly to the better in ways they would have never ever thought before. And we receive that daily, and I'm very proud of that. However, there's a lot of stuff on my desk recently. Like there's this huge conference, and everyone who knows me, I want this adventure to be so cool, so great. I want goodie bags for everyone. I want to create this an adventure that everyone has a unique, beautiful, shifting, life-changing, positive experience, and experience something with this conference where the life is just enriched beautifully and immersively. So there's a big All Shift Happily Now conference coming up in October. I do have to prepare my Glastonbury speech because in September I'm Glastonbury with Portal to Ascension 2. And I also have like a schedule for the book, And then there's thousands and thousands of people that, text me, mail me daily, which is beautiful. I love you all. So there's like a lot of stuff recently. And I actually, yesterday, I in the days before, I felt some signals where I really saw that productivity went down, decreased. And I could feel that with my body, that there were like moments where I was just craving reward, and there was like this system and will paradigm, right? Where, my will was to do more and to produce more and to push through that. And then there was like my system that was like procrastinating, sitting down. So today I want to take everyone with me on an adventure and show what I do in order to handle stress in this earth experience. And something that I always say, it's all about the integration, right? However, if something is too much, too fast, that's where we have to change course. And there are two things in the universe that I think are super, super important in this moment. First of all, and I've learned that so freaking many times, trust the process. Trust the process. When you're painting, oil painting something, you want to make sure that you really stick to the vision and stick through it all the way until it's there. When you do a statue, you want to see the boulder and you want to know what's inside of that and then reveal it and stick through it. There will be moments where you think like, oh my goodness, this looks like a Picasso. And, not in the good way, I mean like the no. So you want to stick through that, you want to trust the process. And secondly, and I think that is like the universal truth that really opens up the universe in a beautiful way. And you can find that in the Indias when you look at, Gam Ganapati, the elephant god, and different other mystery schools have that too. It's about gamifying your experience. Because ultimately, all of that seems very serious and real is just a universal illusion. We're just playing a part here. So let's have fun with this. And I've personally never been into hikes too much, but I've noticed that my body really loves nature, and we both do like water and caves. So this is what we're gonna do today. And as part of gamifying this, I'm just gonna make this a cool video, right? So I take you all with me and we're gonna do this together. Okay, so I found myself a cab and now I'm on my way to a hike, which is kind of cool. Also, fun fact, never done vlogging in a cab before. Also, fun fact, never done vlogging before, ever. Ta-da! We've made it to the hike. I'm gonna take all of you with me, and in the meantime we are going to talk about some spiritual ideas. And, well, I actually brought my book. It's a journal. It's the one that we had for the Italy adventure. And I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, and who am I actually kidding? I mean, this is all that's in there. Yeah, it says it right there. Taxi, hike, mention GFL. Well, I guess my notebook looks like the notebook that I had in university. It's basically nothing inside. Sometimes I used to bring a pillow instead of books. Okay, so this vlog is going to be about how to handle stress and the Earth experience, because apparently, well, that's our time, right? That's also the experience that we have. So we are in this solar-based version of the universe, dualistic version of the universe. There seemed to be the illusion of division. Division means that we handle other beings as different parts of ourselves, in the best case. Sometimes humans just treat others as if they had no idea that it's ultimately themselves. So I think that's number one, right? Number one is to realize that the universe, universus, means directed towards oneself, right? It's in the word. Uni means one, unique, only one, and it means, this is beautiful, oh my goodness. Okay, back to the topic, distracted for one moment. It means this is all part of the illusion, part of the play, right? When you speak to highly experienced beings, they will definitely tell you that this is all the play. It's been in the mystics all over the world, everywhere. What we experience right now, right here, this is it's a play, it's a theater thing. The old Greeks were talking about that, the Indians were talking about it. So, at one moment, and I love that picture, we're all standing on the stage and we're just bowing and releasing the roles that we were playing. Reminds me a little bit of the conference that we're gonna do. Ooh, this camera is heavy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here goes my vlogging adventure, right? Well, ultimately we are going to be on stage. We're all going to bow down before ourselves. And even those, you know, that have contributed to chaos might be, you know, catalysts for growth, because stress doesn't mean that it's interruptive. It means just it's an opportunity to integrate something, and it's all about integration, always, the whole thing. Just keep that in mind. And that's what All Shift Happily Now is about. It's creating these worlds as an immersive experience, and I love that. Well, I guess that's things that you don't want to see in a forest, eh? B-roll, baby, B-roll. We're building a holistic society here, and that is something that I'm super proud of, and I think that's super important to mention. And there are lots of beautiful eyes on us. That is your real democracy, really. But what you put into your system, integration again, and also what you contribute to, what you support through your commitment, because we want to ascend, we want to do it happily, we want to shift happily, and this is our world. So we're building a holistic society where we refocus the societal aspects into something that makes more sense for the spiritual ascension, for our minds, for our souls, for our hearts, everything that makes sense. So this is a part of All Shift Happily Now. We do have a community shirt, and I want to make sure that this is like an immersive experience too. So I started doing something in Italy, which is giving everyone these scout patches, right? I just love that. I just love that. It's something that I've seen in America, you know, all these Girl Scouts and people, like in the movie Up, right? When he's getting like all these patches. We do have some patches. They get this, this patch that they can iron on their shirt. Super cool, super cute too. And having these nice cute patches on their shirt, on the community shirt, it actually means that you have something to talk about immediately. You just see people, they have the Italy badge or the conference badge. Surprise, surprise. You better show up with your shirt. It means that you immediately have something to talk about and that you immediately can connect to someone. And that's beautiful. That's what the community is about. Because we're all aspects of the one creator who made all of this possible, all of this illusion, who created all of this. And the more we are, the more connected we are. I think I've said that so many times. There are 3 parameters that enable us to create our worlds effectively. First of all is the individual power of your manifestation. That is something that we train at STAR. I do that you know, by spreading wisdom on Instagram almost daily. Not so much on the last time because I got stuff to do. The second thing that is determining how much you can, you know, alter your reality is your persistence, right? If you go to the gym, if you do it once, results are not gonna be huge, but if you do it consistently, you're gonna reach your goal. If you want to play piano, you do it once, but if you do it multiple times, if you really spend energy, you stick with it and put energy into it, 100%. Part 3 of what is necessary in order to make a good manifestation coming up right now. So, and the third thing, and I think that is like what All Shift Happily Now is all about too, is coming together with other beings. The more puzzle pieces we are, the more we stick together and make All Shift Happily Now a reality, the more we access this world. And that is something that I'm so excited about for this conference, because imagine we have hundreds and hundreds of people and call All Shift Happily Now into existence right under the stars, bringing that, combining that with real emotions, with being together at the spot, on the spot. That's powerful. That's super, super powerful. So if you have a friend, if you have be a couple and you do manifestation work together, that is so powerful, so much better than you know, doing things alone. And you know, a community of hundreds and hundreds of people. Oh my God, my goodness, my hand's getting tired from carrying this camera. Oof, I'm having a good time. Hope you all do too.